Good morning everyone. Today it is Sunday, July the 6th, and we are going to be driving all the way from where I am right now to Austin, Texas for Sunday Cars and Coffee. I really do feel bad for all my neighbors. I'm cold starting this almost straight piped RS3 at 5:50 in the morning. So let's take a look at it. Honestly, not that loud. Now we just let it warm up, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Look at all the morning dew, look at that. That's how you know we're bright and early. 2 hours later, we finally made it over to the car meet. We got both Jettas side by side together. Now, it's just starting to fill up. There's still plenty of spots left, so I'll take you guys with me and I'll show you all the cars that are here. Bro's got the entire camera rig. This is what I need to get. Look at this.
Oh yeah, so we got the DJI RS2 Pro gimbal, the Sony FX3, the Tamron 28-70, along with some K&F CPL filters and ND, and the Ninja Atomos 5. Probably about like, I don't know, $7,000 setup right here.
$7,000 setup compared to my calm little $1,000 camera. Starting off, we got this beautiful 718 Cayman GTS. This thing, with this beautiful, similar to Nardo gray color, is stunning. As elegant as every Porsche is, you just know this giant spoiler is functional and does its job. Car has some beautiful rotors, beautiful brakes, but I won't lie, I think the RS3s are bigger. Up next, we got this absolutely phenomenal color on this F82. This guy is running Valvetronic catback with carbon fiber tips. You know that means he's got money. I'm very jealous. These look gorgeous. I know F80s and F82s are basically the same car, but I've always preferred F82s. I love coupes, the two-door, the body style in this car. All the lines are just so perfect. It all fits and comes together to be such a beautiful looking vehicle. One of two Mark IV Supras that have joined this car meet. This one was just at a drag strip too. You can see the numbers on the top on the windows. What a beautiful looking car. I can't imagine how much money this guy must have spent to just purchase this car and get it to the stage it's at right now. Now this is what an engine bay should look like. Fat ass turbo on a beautiful 2JZ. What more could you possibly need? I've always thought the Mark IV Supra has such a driver's focused interior. I love it. This thing is on one of the fattest tires I've ever seen on a street car. You know this Supra means business. I love CTSVs so much. Peak luxury American muscle. The first manual car that I ever drove was actually a Gen 1 CTSV.
What's up guys, my name is Ace, this is my GTI. It's got the typical photons. It's got the IS38 turbo. It's on the 85 tuned with EQT, NCOP, front mount intercooler, charge pipes, all the good stuff. It's a manual too, so I have the short shifter as well as the South Bend clutch. So this thing goes for what it is. I think it's a happy medium as far as performance goes. So I think it's pretty cool. Nothing too crazy, right? It's got a CTS quarter intake. I just put the top red line engine cover on there. IS38 is back there. Racing line, oil cap.
course, no car meet would be complete without a G82 and a G80 as well. You can't see it too well, but this G80 is optioned with blue and yellow carbon fiber bucket seats, as well as, of course, you gotta get the beautiful headlights. Carbon fiber front lip, still has the stock grille, which is alright, I'm not a big fan of. I do prefer the CSL style grille on this G82. Alright, so here I am with this absolutely gorgeous G82, and here's the owner as well to talk to you about this car and tell us what's going on with this fat turbo on this S58.
Sent it up to Dallas to RK Auto Works. Had a 7275 Precision Next Gen turbo put on. Went with their billet manifold as well, which holds the port injection. Have some full 85 flex tune, could go from anything from 93 all the way up to full 85. Put down just under 900 at all 4 wheels, and thing just boogies.
Look at these wheels as well. I didn't even notice this when I first came into the car. These rotiform wheels on this John Cooper Works Mini is perfect. I'm not a huge fan of rotiforms. I don't think they look good on all cars, and only a handful of cars can properly pull them off. This is absolutely one of those cars. So here are my GTI's wheels if I got the real ones and not reps. But again, I'm broke and I can't afford that, so on the RS3 we will not be getting reps. Don't worry guys, we'll be getting real proper wheels. This is a ZR1 C4, and so I respect at the time how advanced it was and what it did for the automotive industry back in the 80s. I just think they look ugly, and I think Corvette has improved miles since then, of course. Now, what I do love about all old Corvettes is their pop-up headlights, and how when you pop the hood, they're just staring right back at you. Do you guys love Corvettes besides the C4? Because I know I do. Take a look at this beautiful line of almost every generation of Corvette here. Let's go through, I'll show you guys them all. I've heard a lot of different opinions with the C8's interior. Similar to the Mark IV Supra, I love how it's driver focused. I don't mind the long column of buttons. I think it's cool. You can get it to what you want easily, no problem. You have everything you need right here for the driver, and that's all you really need in life. Now we all know the C6 is just the best generation of Corvette, hands down. The C7 has a great argument as well, and the new C8 ZR1 will prove its worth soon. But the C6 still holds king in my opinion. Now, differing from the C4, I actually like the C3s. They're curvy with a little bit of straight lines. I think it all flows very well together, especially for the time period. These do come across as very retro cars today, and I think they did a great job. The C4 was definitely a step down in my opinion. Now, all 3 of these cars are all Z06s. However, these 2 are not naturally aspirated. These are supercharged, whereas this is a 7-liter naturally aspirated V8. Which one would you guys prefer? The NA Z06 or the supercharged Z06s? Personally, I think I would take the NA C6 just because it's a C6 still. As y'all might know, I do not like pickup trucks. I think they're a waste of space on the road. However, Tacomas are the exception. And these are all really nicely built Tacomas, some Tundras, some 4Runners of course, but overall, Toyota does the overland build really well. If I ever had to get a regular, normal car that wasn't a sports car, I think I would get a 4Runner and do something like this, because this is amazing and it's actually useful. I love them. In case you guys didn't know, If you ever see a very expensive car with a Montana license plate, that means they know their tax codes. And in Montana, when you register a car, their tax is very minimal, I think. I don't know the exact details of it, but just know whenever someone has a Montana plate on a very, very nice car, they are smart with their money and they're doing something right. All right, chat, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I have no clue what I'm looking at. Spirit Racing on the side, but this thing is so tiny. Holy crap. American cars could never. It's got the New York license plate, pull-up doors, absolutely stunning. Look at these doors too. Let's take a look at the inside. Right-hand drive, of course, because you know this thing's gonna be imported. Look at the gauges on the side. Wow, column gauge too. TRX with a gap cam. Now I don't know all the GTRs and GTTs and whatever, so I think this is an R34. I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But this thing is on BBS wheels. How much money do you think this guy has? Holy crap. Now I'm not sure where the owner is, so we can't pop the hood and get a close-up look. This is in such good condition. I can really appreciate well-kept old antique cars, especially one that's been imported from a whole different country. Gotta appreciate the old Volkswagens. I gotta know my heritage. Had a Golf. Love the old classic Beetles. No matter what condition they are, they just look good. These are cars that look good when they're beat down and look good when they're in perfect condition. This is an SRT10. Meaning it has the Dodge Viper's V10 engine inside of this pickup truck. The way you can tell an SRT10 from any other typical Ram is going to be this wing right here. All SRT10s come with that wing, and that's how you can tell it's got that beautiful V10. Let's go take a listen. While everyone's busy taking a look at this Lamborghini, let's get a look at this beautiful Acura NSX. This Acura NSX is a twin-turbo 3.5 liter motor, V6, with 3 electric motors in it as well. Well, I certainly did speak too soon, because here we now have 4 GTRs that just pulled up, all different colors, all on the same wheel too. How beautiful is that? All right, I had to move the RS3 really quick, get lined up with all these supercars, and now my car is just chilling in there, perfectly matching with a 5-cylinder. All right, well, we're all wrapped up with the car meet. Plenty of footage, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. One thing I forgot to show you guys is this location actually has a whole go-karting track. If you take a look, Definitely something I would love to try and go to another time. What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are on the road once again, except this time we're still in Austin, but we're not going back home just yet. Instead, I'll be driving from Austin all the way to Dallas. We have 189 miles to go, and we should be there at 6:52 p.m. So I'll take you guys on the road with me yet again. There goes Caleb. That's the last time I'll ever see him. He's moving to Alabama tomorrow. So I'll take you guys with me on the road, and I'll see y'all in Dallas for Chazzy Dawg's pop-up meet before his main event. Alright guys, well it is 9:35 p.m. and it has been quite a day. I've been up and driving since 4 in the morning. So I'm about to head home from Dallas all the way back. It's a 2.5 hour drive. It's 9:30 right now, so I'll see you guys at midnight when I finally get home after such a long day.